Crap, how do I rotate the camera? Son of a gun. There we go. All right. How y'all doing? My name's Rooster. I'm co-owner and founder of Hoot's Custom Flies and Guides. It means I tie the flies, I do the guiding. Devin builds the rod. She's my amazing girlfriend. Let's see here. Get everything turned down. And then all messages. Keep messages like polite, y'all. Come on. I've seen some rude stuff online. I'm just like, man, y'all wait for the weather in 10 or 5 years. Shoot. It's just begun, yo. That's my tip of the day. All right, so I'm gonna be gluing some heads and stuff like that. I'm just tying orders because I really don't have time to stop. I'm also getting ready for a guide, yada yada, blah 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 blah. There we go. Let's get this down a little bit. Brah. Focus more on the head right here than anything. All right. There we go. All right. So I already got me some tuft of hair. I'm gonna stack in my palm, boop boop, like so, right? Happy Friday, everybody. Potty training dogs suck. Oh, shout out to Custom Lure. You guys will see the eyes I ordered from customlure.com. Shout out to them. Shout out to Readings Fly Shop, and shout out to good old Musky Fool. Look at that. I'll be chopping on that here soon. And look at that. This also is one of them too. I feel like it was. But yeah, some beautiful bucktail. But yeah, order update. I'm almost done tying all the 1/0s that have been ordered for the Ruse Deceiver. I'm gonna get some glue and stuff like that. But yeah, shop local because the tariffs have affected the fly fishing business now and stuff like that. So shop local as much as you can. I mean, I understand. If you look for something, your local fly shop don't have it. I mean, I do that all the time. If Reading's fly shop doesn't have it, I go and get online. I don't order from Bass Pro. Not a big fan of Bass Pro. But yeah. So there we go with some super glue. It's a gel. It's Gorilla. Love it. And restack this. Do it in your palm. You can also do it in your. There we go. I'm gonna make it crooked. Move it forward a little bit. Oh geez. There we go. Cord up the thread. This is 200 denier simplify silk. You just gotta manipulate it. Watch out, glue your fingers to the damn thing. I've done that plenty of times. Always use a crappy pair of scissors. I hid my good pair of scissors. I don't know where the hell they went. But yeah, this thing's been selling like crazy. So I'd be ordering. I got a whole stockpile of bucktail now. I've been working on cast flies, and like I'm saying, I got so many orders in, so I'm just tying all the 1/0s in first. There we go, nice and tight. Oh, dude, it's gonna be beautiful. Another beautiful one. 2 loose wraps. The reason why I jump forward is so I can pin it, pull it down. And this right here, you really want to do straight across. 2 wraps. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to run this all the way back. And the reason why you don't cut these all the way back is because those will stop your thread when you do your final wraps from sliding back. Pull this over the top. What's up, Bun-Eye Cat? How you doing? No, I have not. What's up, Heather? What's up, Emily? Making a decoration for my boyfriend. No, I'm tying flies, hon. I got a girlfriend. Crazy people today. There we go. So I'm gonna pull this bucktail. Yeah, this is straight up from a deer right there. Beautiful. I'm pulling tight. I'm gonna cord up my thread. I spin it clockwise. There we go. There we go. Then to spread it out, take my thumb and wiggle it back and forth. And I'll take another wrap. And I'll kind of just run it up. Not super aggressive. Not wild either, you know, you don't want to mess things up. There we go. With that side's perfect. You can also pull on the bucktail to bring it down more. There we go. I'm actually. There we go. Trying to even this out a little bit. There we go. Yes, I am very cheeky. I like that's funny. Cheeky. I've been called a lot of things in my life, but that's the first time I've been called cheeky. There we go. And this one. We kind of want it to meet up. Oh, let's see, we got a gap, so we got to redo that. That cheeky gap. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. I have to do some trimming on this. There we go. Trying to even out the collar a little bit. There we go with that. All right, now we can whip finish this bad boy. Then I'll glue it. What kind of lure do you need for hot chicks? Okay, well, kind of how I got my girlfriend was she likes fly fishing, and I like fly fishing. And so I kind of sweeped her off her feet with a little romance, you know what I'm saying? You know, spoke a little Italian and whispered in her ear a little bit. And I was like, hey, would you like to go fishing? She's like, yeah. You know, she had a really, she has a really beautiful smile too. I'm a sucker for smiles and eyes, man. Oh my god. And so went fishing. I didn't catch anything because I was too damn distracted. And yeah, she outfished me and asked her to be my girlfriend right then and there. It's rare to find a fly fishing lady. It's the most beautiful thing in the world, too. Most beautiful thing. Look at that. There we go with that. All right. See? Awesome. Let's see here. Adios. There we go. There we go. Bam. That's what happens when you're stupid. Right there. That's what happens when people get stupid. All right. So now we got this. I'm going to throw some glue on it after I trim this up a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Kind of angers me. Oh, wow. The whole thing's coming undone. How'd that happen? Wow. Well, I'm having a total. I'll tighten this up a little bit. That's probably going to. There we go. Huh. That must have been where it cut. Ha 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 ha. That was crazy. There we go. And there's some other stuff I gotta check out. Hold on. I'm sorry for the interruption. There's more inappropriate stuff at the top. There you go. Hide user. There we go. Haha. Welcome to my world, right? There we go. Trim this out. There. Sometimes you just gotta finagle with it a little bit. That made it look a little bit better. Except for right here. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put a drop of glue on this, some Loctite. There it goes. There we go. There we go. All right. Make sure this is all. I forgot to do that first. There we go. Came out perfect right there. So I'm gonna let her hang for a little bit, and then I'm gonna grab this one. Oh, geez, that one took a dive. All right, I'm just gonna put this on here. There we go. I'm gonna glue some eyes on this and finish the head. There we go. All right. So let's see here. We're gonna get the eyes on your hand first. Now these are those eyes I was talking about by Custom Lures. These are the black, red, and gold. I love these eyes. Got 100 of them for like $2.99, man. Check them out, customlure.com. All right. So now we're gonna go with the Gorilla Glue. I noticed I got a really big collar on this, so I'm gonna fix it by gluing it on the collar. If it works. I gotta probably clean the top of this one off too. There we go. A little drop. Another drop. Another drop. I'll put these drops in line with the hook of the eye. Or the eye of the hook. Hook of the eye. Hook of the eye. Alright. That's a shout out to Jen. Alright. So like I put the center of the eye with the hook eye. I just press it. Make sure it's still centered. Don't get this stuff on your fingers. You get it on one of these eyes, it's done. That's why it's always good to have 100. And do the same thing on the other side. If your collars are straight, this should not be a problem. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Yep. Can I save it? Nope. Got a little glue on that one, so I'm down one. It's all right. A whole bunch more to go. Look at all that. Not worried. Put it back on my hand. And go ahead. There we go. Sometimes it's just easier to do one at a time instead of putting 2 drops of glue. Some don't look right. There we go. Hell yeah. All right, so we let that dry, right? Always let your eyes dry. Clear eyes is awesome. And here's one that I was working on earlier. This one's eyes are all dried and everything. There we go. Look at that bad boy right there. Right chair. Oh, make sure nobody was posting or saying any more inappropriate stuff. All right, cool. All right. So let's play. This may say loons, but it's not loons. It's actually, I take the solarez and I fill it up in the loons bottle. And I cut the tip off. And it actually works pretty good. Still wears your hand out though. So what I like to do is go behind the eye. There we go. I'm gonna have to refill. Did I just refill this thing too? Go behind the eye and squeeze it in that cavity. Stuff's also cold. When it's cold, it moves really, really slow. Then I go back. Let's try filling this gap. And then I go like this. And let's go behind this cavity eye. Fill it up. Oh, and if you get on the eye, just wipe it off. There we go. And then I'm going to lightly come across the front. Right here. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to start filling in gaps now. Trying to do a nice thin layer. Yeah. Alright, it's not going to be the way I want it to be. There we go. What I'm doing is looking straight down the front of it to make sure it's got that nice rounded top. I've been sitting down so long and standing up chasing dogs. There we go. So I don't want it to look like I did this. I want it to look like it was like printed on. You know what I'm saying? Then like let's say, I might have put too much. That makes it like level faster if you warm it up a little bit. A little trick I learned. There we go. And then I roll it back and forth, look for low spots, find a couple. The light will show you a low spot. And I just put a little dip, bring it straight up. There we go. And don't worry if you like missed a little low spot or anything like that, because we're going to go over it with some solarez bone dry. And that just makes it awesome. So this is kind of like in 4 stages how I do these heads. Well, why are you not working? There it goes. Had to hit it. Man, dude, I've used this so much. You better turn on. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's going to be one of those nights. One of those nights. Yeah, it's a little dirty on this end. Sometimes these batteries will get dirty on the end and stuff like that. Kind of scratch them up and everything. A lot of lessons today, and I still ain't lighting up. Oh, I had it. There it goes. All right, this is gonna be interesting. I think it's because the battery's dying. I don't know. It turns red. There's a light on this thing. This kind of angers me, but this is only like probably a year old. And I do drop shit a lot. Here we go. Yeah, it's in the red. That's why it's acting up. Okay, I'm just ignorant. Bam! There we go. Fixed it. You. Had to overcome my ignorance. All right, don't that look cool? All right. And we're gonna do the same thing to the bottom, right? Go, build the eyes up, yada yada, blah blah blah. There we go. You can hear my Frenchie snoring. Only one snores. The other one does as a. I like the mine, Judy. She doesn't have a pushed up face like a normal Frenchie would. Her beak's kind of long, but I like it though because it looks more bulldog-ish, like a miniature bulldog kind of thing, with like the Frenchy shoulders. I love that. Cavity. If y'all want to be extra cool, wiggle the nozzle in there, squeeze it into that head. That'll help it stay secure and everything, man. Extra durable stuff. I don't do that. I'm just showing you guys that you can. Like if I got these big old gaps to fill up too, and my hand's starting to hurt, I'll put that. Always put your thick upside down, right? And I'll get this big boy out. There we go. There we go. Do that real quick and get this out again. Yeah, huh? That is the worst pain. Loving and knowing that it was never yours. Come on, level out. There we go. Ooh, this is gonna look good too. Bam. Whew. These come with safety shades too. No tat. Straight up dry. Now we're gonna get the sides. That's the easiest part, is just filling it in. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that with the light real quick. Bam. Thank you, Ewas. You can order it online, hootscustomflies.com, and I'll give you a discount code, CASTAFLY2025. And you can get 10% off. These are on sale. I got a stockpile of bucktail. Straight up musky fool, grade A bucktail. They got their own line. Check it out. I got some meat stuck in my teeth. Oops. Got a little wild with that, but that's okay. This is the craftsmanship I put in this. I make sure it's all perfect. All my flies. Dude. Probably why my orders take so long to get out. Now we're going to add the finishing touch. Look at that in the UV light. Alright, this right here, the solarez bone dry. If you ain't got none, get some. Always put it over your UV glue. Just brush it on. Get really good at this. If you have daughters and you ever paint their toenails or fingernails, man, you get really good at this. And get the sides. And it also fills in some little gaps, evens everything out. And it's okay if you get it on the eyes. There we go. And this is the cool part too. It'll smoke. Well, maybe not. There it goes. Y'all see that? A little smoke. Don't want to breathe that in. And it's like straight up, like it's plastic. Very durable. I even caught in 42-inch long long nose gar, chain pickerel. I mean, you can catch muskies on these, I bet. Largemouth, it's killing the smallmouth right now. They're loving it. Check out Castafly Adventures if you want to see it. Really good. He's really good at smallmouth bass fishing. But yeah, y'all be safe. Thank y'all for watching me. I need to go take a shower. Y'all have a good night. Look both ways if you cross the street. Remember, Hoot's Custom Flies, top of the line for the tip of the line. It ain't fishing no more, ladies and gents. It's catching. Peace. Go ahead and put the hook through it. There we go. Alright. That's what I'm going to be doing when I get out of the shower. Peace. And there's the eyes. Whole sheet of eyes. Yep, see, I just dropped that. And there's some streamers. And then here's, look, this is all I gotta do. Holy cow, it's a lot. A-Rex hooks all the way. Here. How do I end it? Oh, yeah, here you go.